Hello, let's design a gift card. Create a new document, gift card 3.5 by 2.2. Everything else here is okay. So let's start by giving it a base color. We want it to look like a silver card. We want a silver card, so let's give it this base color. Pen tool to create a random shape. So we're gonna make this one look like this. Make sure this is on combine. Now let's give it that silver feel. Double click this, click in the middle. Now let's customize these colors to something that will give us that silver look. So we'll start by tweaking this. So we'll start by tweaking this to gray. This should remain white, or you can just add a little blue to it. And this can be the same color as this, or even darker. Yeah, I think this looks good. So now let's expand this a little bit. I think it looks good here. Let's choose our angle. I want it around this angle. Let's increase it a little bit more. I want it around this angle. Yeah, this looks good. Click OK. You can see it's already giving us that vibe. I'm not liking this curve here. Let's straighten it out. Looks better now. Let's add a little stroke with the same fill type. Come here. Also, to achieve this, you need to make sure your fill type is in gradient and your style is reflection. Then you click here. Add one stop in the middle. Let's turn this to gray and this to bluish white. And this, let's turn it to gray as well. Let's make this darker, a little bit darker. Click OK. Let's arrange the angle to the area we want it. And your blending mode should be on normal. See, the blending mode should be at normal to achieve this. Let's keep tweaking it till we get what we want. This looks good. You can tweak this as well to give you what you want and click OK. Now we have that silver fill. Let's start putting in our text and the logo and every other element we need here. So to get the credit card chip, you can Google this credit card chip PNG. Then we're gonna take the one that will look good in our design. Types of credit card chips. Let's copy this, come into Photoshop, paste it. Now let's use our wand to remove the backgrounds. It's actually not a PNG. You can just make a few cuts. Maintain the same size of cuts everywhere. Let's place it somewhere here. And you might want to turn it to a smart object so it doesn't lose quality whenever you scale and downscale it. Let's place it somewhere here. Let's add a little bevel to make it look more realistic. Yeah. Let's reduce the size. Yeah, let's just leave it at 1. Now let's get our logo. Let's add some effects to make it fit in. Also add a little bevel to it. Let's change the direction to down instead of up so it looks cut out. Click OK. As a matter of fact, let's see if this one also looks good. Here, no, this is better. We can reduce the intensity. Okay, this looks better. So now let's start adding our tests. We're going to use man rope, extra bold, align them together. Let's use this area. Now let's write the expiry dates. Let's say I want to make it a 6 months gift card. You know what? Let's change these fonts. Let's use something like, let's use these fonts for both of them. By the way, you can easily pin this window down here and adjust it to where you want. Now let's also align it with the chip. Yeah, align it with the dates. We want to bring in this logo and place it somewhere here. Let's want to copy this same effect and add it here. So you come here, copy style. Let's paste it here. There we go. Let's send it to the back with this. Let's reduce the opacity. Let's duplicate this same style here, this same shape here. Command J, and let's bring it down. Let's transform it to 180-degree. Drop it here. You know what? Let's take out this. We'll use it in another variation of this design. We're getting there. Now let's merge the both of them together. All right, we're almost there now. Let's add our bevel to it. Let's make it cut down. So I should have zoomed in so you see. So now let's copy the same effects that we created here, paste it on this guy. Now let's adjust the gradient fill. Adjust it to however we see fits. Okay, this looks good. Let's try the opposite. This is better. Or we could we could even make the scale a little bit tinier so the reflection shows. So we're gonna keep tweaking this. Yeah, exactly. Now we have what we want. Let's make this 90. It's good. One more thing to make this look more readable, we're gonna add a stroke around it. Again, there are no particular ways of doing this. You just have to keep tweaking it until you're satisfied. Now let's see, card holder, card holder's name. We could, because we don't have enough space here, we just put it here. And let's align them together. Let's align these three together. Let's use the same font color. You know, let's lock this layer so it doesn't stand in our way. Now let's try to make the background more interesting. Let's add a pattern to it. You can just play around any pattern at all, just to give a little bit of that silver feel that we're looking for. So it doesn't look like like some silver on top of plain sheet. So just play around these effects and anyone you see fit to use. Let's play around with this stroke a little bit. Let's see what we can get out of it. Um, Not bad. But no, this is not what we want. I think this is better. Actually, I think we're gonna have to add a few more details to this one so it shows up clearly like this one is showing. So let's just copy the effects on this layer and paste it here. There we go. As you can see, this text is of no use to us, so we just have to get rid of it. So let's just cut that part out, save it. I still think we should tweak this one a little bit. There we go. Now let's add a little effect on this one. So Command G to group them. Then you start tweaking the same silver effect we created from the beginning. Now let's play around with the background a little. I think we should tweak this middle text a little bit more to make it readable. Probably have to change the font. And yeah, it looks better now. Let's try something. Let's put the text on top instead and see how that looks. Yeah, it looks better. Let's add the logo symbol to the background. And our card is ready. We have our silver card. Now let's just prepare a mock-up for this card. I'll leave the link to this mock-up scene in the description below. So just download it and let me quickly show you how to use it. All you have to do is click on this smart object thumbnail to bring it to another window where you can replace this current card with your design. Create clipping mask so the edges are rounded like this. Once you have your design and the corners are rounded, you can now just save it. You can tweak your mockup effects to fit your design. Let's increase the brightness of our stroke. Yeah, and we're good. Here we have our silver card. In the next video, I'll show you how I made these other cards. So make sure you subscribe and like this video so you get to see my next upload. Thanks for watching.